Welcome to the Red and Gold Show. I'm Mary Angela.
And I'm Deontay, and we're bringing you the news from the 007 studio.
The theater department will put on Hades Town, Teen Edition, as this year's spring musical. This show is inspired by American folk and vintage jazz traditions. They'll put on a faculty and staff performance at 6:30 p.m. Admission is free for that one. Tomorrow they'll perform parts of the musical for East Deanery grade school students. At the end of the day tomorrow, we'll have a convocation in the gym where everyone will see a preview of the musical. Full public performances will be held Friday and Saturday at 7 p.m. in the gym. Scecina students get in for $5 while adults are $10. Any grade school student and younger children get in for free. Tickets are available at scecina.org/theater. In club news, the National Honor Society is sponsoring a blood drive on Monday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. NHS members will be set up in the cafeteria during lunches all week to help students get signed up to donate. Remember, anyone who donates can choose between a Hallmark pass, an out-of-uniform day, or a gift card. Staff members received an email with a link where you can sign up to donate. Look for an email from Mr. Adams with the password. Contact Mr. Adams with any questions. Representatives from KLR Medical Certification Training School will be here during WIN on Monday. KLR offers certification training programs in many health-related fields. Please complete the Google form on Canvas to sign up to attend this info session. It was great outside yesterday. Let's go to our weather crew to see what's in store for the next couple of days.
Today we'll see a high of 65 with cloudy skies. We can expect some windy conditions and some rain and possible storms in the late afternoon and evening. Tomorrow will be much cooler with a high of just 43 and more rain likely. We'll climb back up to 57 on Friday with cloudy skies. Now back to the studio for more news.
Stuco wants to hear from you on how to improve the Crusader Cup and student council events for next year. Click on the link in our Canvas announcement to complete the survey by March 28th. Contact Mr. Black with any questions. Now for our lunch menu. Today we'll have a barbecue rib sandwich with fries. Tomorrow it will be cheeseburger mac with broccoli and a garlic breadstick. March is Women's History Month, when we recognize the contributions of women throughout our nation's history. Earlier, we talked about the blood drive NHS is hosting on Monday. That is happening in conjunction with the American Red Cross. So today, we're focusing on Clara Barton, who founded the American Red Cross. Before that, Barton risked her life to bring supplies and support the wounded soldiers during the Civil War. She earned the nickname Angel of the Battlefield. Barton founded the American Red Cross at the age of 59. She served as president of the organization until the age of 83. Her legacy for comforting and caring for the wounded continues to be reflected through the volunteers and employees who work for the American Red Cross to this day. Now, let's see who celebrated a birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yoo-hoo. Oh yeah.
Enjoy your day, Crusaders.
Keep bringing in cans or cash for the canned food drive through the next 2 weeks.
Bring cans and money to the rotunda each morning. Bring any cash to your Stuco reps. Remember to bring in peanut butter and jelly in addition to the normal items.
Donate the PB&J to other classes, and every peanut butter or jelly takes away 2 of the class's cans. Peanut butter and jelly lasts just for this week, so bring on the sabotage. Let's check out our current totals.
Remember, together, we can hunger.
Now let's check out our Q4 Crusader Cup standings. Prom will be held April 12th. Guest forms are now available and can be picked up at the front desk or from Ms. Quigley in room 10. Completed forms are due by March 28th.
And speaking of prom, Student Council is sponsoring a promposal contest. The entire student body will be able to vote for the best promposal. The winning pair will receive 2 free tickets to prom. If you already bought tickets at that point, you will receive a refund. Send your video to Mr. Tooley by April 7th to participate. You can send the video through Teams, or you can share it from your school OneDrive account or any other cloud storage account. Mr. Tooley's email is ctooley@scecina.org. Contact Mr. Tully or Mr. Black with any questions. Tomorrow's a really big day.
Yeah, you know, the musical. We're putting on previews of the musical all day.
Well, yeah, but it's also the start of March Madness.
Are you hosting a bracket challenge again?
Of course. And now, we'll cut to Zach and Orlando, who will share their personal picks for this year's tournament.
Welcome back to Sports Talk. I'm Zach McKenzie.
I'm Orlando Ross.
And, tomorrow, start of the best time of the year. They say Christmas is the happiest time of the year. Nope. March Madness, baby. Best time of the year. Everyone's happy. Everyone's hype. We're going to give you our predictions for this March Madness all the way from the round of 64 to the national championship winner. You want to go first? You want me to go first?
You can start it off.
I got for the first game, Auburn versus whoever makes out the 16th seed. Obviously, I'm taking Auburn. What do you got?
I got Auburn too, obviously.
Yeah. Louisville versus Creighton. Who do you have?
I got Creighton. I know it's a little shot, but 8 and 9 seeds are pretty tough for a reason. So, I mean, they really go hand in hand.
I'm going to take Louisville. I like PK as their coach. I think he's a great coach. He's doing great for Louisville, and that's personally my take on it. Michigan versus UC San Diego. Who do you got?
I got Michigan. Ain't too much to say, really.
Yeah, I mean, Michigan, that's obvious, Texas A&M versus Yale. Who do you have?
I got Yale. I feel like, in the first round, you definitely need some upset. So I feel like I just had to throw an upset in there because you know how the tournament gets every March.
Yeah, that's not the upset I'm going with. I'm going Texas A&M. Mississippi versus San Diego State or North Carolina. Who would you have?
I got Mississippi.
Yeah, I got Mississippi. I mean, if North Carolina were to win, I don't see them having enough. Your name only gets you so far. The legacy they have, but I just say Mississippi right now. Iowa State versus Lipscomb.
I've never even heard of a Lipscomb, so I rocked it out for Iowa State.
I think I knew a girl that was going there. I don't know. I'm going Iowa State though. Marquette versus New Mexico. Who do you got?
I feel like you have to pick the higher seed here. I feel like Marquette, experienced ball club. I feel like they can win it out.
100%. I think Marquette's going to make at least at least next round. We'll see though. Michigan State or Bryant? Who do you have?
The fan of me really wanted to go Bryant, just have a crazy upset, but I had to go with Tom Izzo. Them boys get it done.
You're a smart man. You're safe and smart man. I like that.
There you have it, Crusaders. Click on the link in the Canvas announcements to complete your bracket. The password is Crusaders, and may the best Crusader win.
In our latest RG poll of the week, we want to know, if you were to get stuck on an island for a year with one Scecina teacher or staff member, who would you want it to be? The poll is up in Canvas. Write in your answer by tomorrow afternoon, and we'll have the results in Friday's show. We're going to go with Jeff. We're going to go with Jeffrey now.
Oh,
yeah.
Mr. Jeff he's a pretty athletic guy, I feel like on the island, he will really establish those standards that you need to survive.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with you. I'm going to go with your pick, Mr. Jeff.
Yeah, I know. Mr. Black is winning right now.
I know. Come on. I mean, he can't cook, but.
I mean, that's the Garlic Geek right there, guys. Go follow his Instagram.
Yep.
Link down below.
Yep.
Yeah, but, he's all right. But Jeff is what we got. He going to win. He going to pull through.
Facts.
That's it for the Red and Gold Show.
Stay classy.
And give that little extra.